Today we're taking a look at Rytr, which is an AI-powered writing tool that helps you create high-quality content in just a few seconds at a fraction of the cost. And let's start writing, but before we do, I want to highlight the biggest negative to this tool, and that is the credit system if you buy the AppSumo Marketplace deal. So on the AppSumo Marketplace, you can currently buy or invest in Rytr for just $39 on the lifetime deal. And if you scroll down here, that only gives you 50,000 characters per month. This is one code. That's kind of the offer. That is what you get. And if you need more, you're going to have to subscribe to Rytr Premium. Now, the benefit is that through AppSumo, at least I got a 30% discount. And if I want to subscribe to Rytr Premium, instead of that $29 per month, and I could get this thing for just $20 per month. On the yearly, that's about $200 per year, just under $17 per month. So something to keep in mind if you need additional credits. This does give you unlimited characters, and this is the way to go if you're going to use this tool extensively or exclusively. Now, I have so many AI tools on the market. I pretty much buy most of the ones that hit this AppSumo Marketplace. However, at this point, I got to say I actually am considering it, which is something I did not think that I would back when I first picked up the tool. For example, if we jump into Rytr here, what we'll see is that they do video channel descriptions, and video ideas for YouTube, as well as testimonial and review writing. If I want to write a review for Rytr, I can give this thing 142 characters, saying that Rytr is the best AI writing tool that I've used and one of the easiest to use AI tools on the market. And then I can come here and select 1, 2, or 3 variants. I can do a convincing tone, any type of tone that I want. I can even write the review in a different language. And I'll show you the language translations in a little bit, but let's go ahead and write the Rytr review. So right here we say, I've been using Rytr for a few weeks now, and it's become an indispensable tool in my day-to-day operations. It's easy to navigate, and the ability to search for keywords is invaluable. The best thing is that it can quickly generate high-quality content on any topic, even if you're not a writer or don't have much time. So I'm going to add 2 sentences here saying it's a fantastic value and a deal that you should strongly consider. The only negative is the credit limitations, which I have managed to blow through. And then I'm going to change this to for a week, and it has become an indispensable tool. And then I'm going to change this search for keywords to combat writer's block. I think that that is a more fair and honest review right there. And just in a matter of a minute, I have my AppSumo review. Now I can go ahead and copy this, jump onto AppSumo, and I'm just going to add one more thing. P.S. Most of this was written from Rytr. And let's go ahead and submit our review. And just like that, we have submitted the review. And now we can jump back in, and under rewards, we're going to be able to get 2,000 credits. So what you'll notice on the AppSumo Marketplace is that they have 300 plus reviews. And here, this is why. They incentivize reviews, and this is a way that you can increase your credits, and that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to, of course, leave this review to get 2,000 credits, and we're going to try to write, now we're up to 84%. We're going to try to write the remaining credits that I have for the month in this review video. So that is my Rytr review right there. That is a testimonial and review. Now we can use Rytr for emails, we can use it for interview questions, we can use it for job descriptions, product descriptions, post and caption ideas, all of your basic AI tools. But the way that I have used Rytr to this point, and my favorite way to use Rytr, is this blog idea and outline tool. And all we need for this is a subject matter. So we're going to write an article, 500 words or so, in about 5 minutes on making money through YouTube. So let's go ahead and write for me. And by the way, we're using the convincing tone and English as our language. However, I will show you how we can easily change the language, and you can actually, write in whatever native language you may speak. So how to monetize your videos on YouTube. If I wanted to change this language up, I could write it in Chinese or Danish, anything, but let's go with French today. And because French is a beautiful language. And let's actually see if we highlight this and hit this paragraph button, it's going to write for us how to monetize your videos on YouTube, and it's going to give us French output. And right there we get it. I can't read French at all. Perhaps I should have well, actually, I can't read any language. I only speak English, so I rarely can actually assess how good the quality is here. But what the Google Translate says is that YouTube is a popular video hosting site that has grown in popularity in recent years. Videos uploaded can be monetized with ads, which in turn can generate income for the content creator. The first step would be to upload your videos to YouTube and then create a Google AdSense account. Next, you need to create an ad about your product or service. It's not the most accurate thing in the world. Now it is, I was actually impressed right here. You do have to get a Google AdSense account once you monetize. I just got monetization. I didn't know that beforehand. I'm still working through all of the actual verification for that. Kind of weird, kind of slow how they do that. But if I want to write this article, all I do is highlight YouTube is a hidden gold mine, tap into it now, and then I hit the paragraph button. And I will say, if you want to conserve your credits, then you need to pay a little bit more attention to what the outline is giving you and where you actually want to go with it. And I do need to change this language because we're just using up some credits here on content that I don't know how to read. How to make your own video that will go viral. We'll hit the paragraph button. And as I said, you really do want to focus on the actual outline that it spits out before you get in here and start going crazy like I am right now. So this here is how to make your own video that will go viral. Make a video that's worth sharing, use popular topics, pay attention to detail. So these steps are kind of basic, nothing groundbreaking. What we're doing now is putting words on a page. So I'm gonna go ahead and translate this because I wrote that in French. So right here, we're gonna just give it a little bit of space so that I can read it a little bit easier. And YouTube is an online video platform that allows users to view, share, comment on videos. This is a great time to say like this video if it's brought you any value. Go ahead and leave a comment down below if you think any of these AI writing tools are there yet, or do they still need some work and refinement, and how do you think Rytr stacks up? YouTube, it was started by 3 former PayPal employees in 2005. Is this a fact? Let's fact check this. And according to Britannica, this is a fact. And currently it has over 1 billion active users. I think it's actually 2 billion now, 2 billion. So we can change this to 2021, and then we can say over 2 billion active users. And then I can fact check this sentence right here. It is owned by Google, and it was bought, according to the New York Times, for 1.65 billion. I'm gonna add one more fact there that I know, which is that YouTube is the 2nd largest search engine in the world, behind Google. And we're gonna go ahead and put this into facts right there. And I'm just gonna highlight these 3 and I'm gonna give it bullet points. So our article is actually coming together, and you are gonna have to do a little bit of work with your Rytr content, depending on your skill set or your knowledge. You should be writing about things that you're at least familiar with so that you can quickly fact check them and make the updates necessary. There's several ways that you can monetize a YouTube channel, and here are some that I just came up with. This is the way that I would rather use Rytr. Instead of actually using them to write that point right there, I would rather highlight what I want to talk about, write a little bit about it. For example, I'll just give it a sentence like affiliate marketing is a popular way to monetize videos on YouTube. I'll go ahead and hit that paragraph button, and then it's going to actually give me more context for that. And what it'll say is it gives publishers the ability to generate revenue for their content on YouTube. It's an easy to start, low cost opportunity with just one simple rule. Refer folks to an online retailer and get paid a commission when they purchase something. And this is essentially factually true. That is what you do with affiliate marketing. Now, of course, people get all scammy and spammy with it, and that's on them because, I guess money clouds judgment. However, what I will say is that if you're honest and authentic, affiliate marketing can be a fantastic way to monetize videos on YouTube, as evidenced through the AI Profits YouTube channel. Another way is sponsored posts, and what I would do is go through each of these and actually write, a little bit like one sentence here, and then I can delete my sentence and go with what they gave me. So all I'm gonna do is write another sentence, and then I'm gonna hit this paragraph button. I think sponsored posts are actually a good thing. Now I know that a lot of people hate watching that in YouTube because then you get the ads, the sponsored posts, then they're promoting likes and subscribes, and some people are just annoying. However, a lot of times I find great products because of YouTube, people promoting sponsored posts. So it's not all bad. You just gotta take everything with a grain of salt. And this is what Rytr says. Sponsored posts are a great way to connect your audience with relative products. A sponsored post is when you publish content for an advertiser on your website in exchange for compensation of some kind. It's a great way to collaborate with brands and offer your audience relevant content in an engaging way. So this is a great example of what a sponsored post is. Now, instead of website, all we're going to do is change this out from website to YouTube channel, and we are good to go. Now, for donations, I'm not actually going to use Rytr for this, but obviously some people like to donate to their content creators through super chats and all those different things. I see it all the time on live streams that I watch, so I know that that is a popular way to monetize your YouTube videos. And so I've added a sentence right there on donations, and I'm going to go ahead and write this out as well. Essentially AdSense, this is just my thoughts and my experience on Google AdSense. I'm not going to read it to you, and I'm going to write a sentence here for merch, and we're going to see how it does. Now, I can write about all this stuff because I know, what I want to say, so I don't really have writer's block right now, but let's see what Rytr actually comes up with. One way to earn money as a YouTuber is by selling your own merchandise. This will allow you to continue making videos while earning income from the sales of your own products. You may also be able to collaborate with other creators and have them sell each other's merchandise on their channels. And this right here gives us the collaborate thing. So I added a sentence about collaborations are a huge part of growing your channel and expanding your audience. This could be an article on its own. And I'm just going to say collaborations are a huge part of YouTube growth. And we're going to go ahead and write for me, and this is going to start a brand new article, and we're going to see what the outline is. So this is giving us all different types of ideas to expand on that collaboration sentence, and we can write separate articles here. So now I've got some ideas for a new video. Now I'm going to go ahead and clean this up a little bit, create a new document, and I will work on that later. But that is just a way that I'm using Rytr to give me more ideas on content to write about. And now we've written 686 words, but down here, I didn't like what it gave us, so I'm going to delete that out. And I think that this article is actually pretty much good to go. I am going to add one little thing here. We got to work on our introduction and our conclusion. That'll probably bring the article to 800 to 1,000 words, but YouTube is already a major player in the advertising world. So I'm just going to add 2 sentences here. Essentially saying that the more advertisers that are on YouTube, the better. And essentially that eyes on your video translate into some serious revenues. And I'm going to take this and I'm actually going to start off with what YouTube is. So it's an online video platform. And I'm going to expand upon this a little bit because it didn't give me enough information. So I'm going to add one sentence here. To monetize a YouTube video, you need eyes on your content. And I'm going to delete this first sentence. And I'm going to leave mine. Pay attention to what is trending on YouTube, especially inside of your niche. You can use YouTube to see what people are interested in and how they react to particular videos. This information can be helpful when you're trying to come up with new ideas or learn more about your target audience. And then make a video worth sharing. Okay, so I'm just going to format this. And what I like about Rytr is that it does have a nice, easy to use formatter. Now we could take this article, as I said, it was going to be about 800 words. I think I said at the beginning of the video, we were going to do 500 words. All I need is a conclusion. All I'm going to do is write a simple conclusion to the article. And we have 800 words on the untapped goldmine of YouTube, how videos can earn you millions. Now this is Rytr in a nutshell. Now of my credits, I've played around a little bit here today. 95%, I've pretty much used them up. I have a review now. I can get an additional 2,000 credits. I can fill out all those steps to get more. Do I recommend this tool? Absolutely. Rytr is truly fantastic. However, I will say that the 50,000 character limit, if you have other tools and you have a limited budget, at least it's only $39. I think I've been pretty positive throughout this video. I have highlighted the 50,000 character limit a ton because that is the only real negative that I see. That is not many characters. I've blown through it over the past week and I just go through, I guess I am, a little bit ADD. You saw in this video, I jumped back around a couple of times. I didn't actually plan on doing that review at the start of the video. I was just going to write an article and then I did the review and then I did the article and then I started another article. And in the process, we used an additional credits and we're pretty much out of our credits for the month. So keep that in mind. My name is Scott with AIProfits.com. Give this video a like if it brought you any value. Leave any comments down below, any questions you have, and I will do my best to answer them. Hopefully this video did bring you some value and we'll see you in the next one.